Let's see who this man really is. Oh, here he is. Now you remember the face, right? I had you look at the picture. Charles S. Livingston, DCCCWP, chiropractic physician, wellness practitioner, Green Life weight loss methodology coach. Now, let's be honest for a moment. She says that she has unearthed this cure that the scientific and medical community has hidden from everybody. Now, she's made the scientists, the doctors out to be liars and criminals. Who's the real liar here? I think the evidence speaks for itself. Let's look at one more natural remedy here. This is hemorrhoids.us, nature's perfect remedy. NPR. So it's the same thing, proven track record, one-of-a-kind formula. All the formulas are the same, by the way. They all use witch hazel leaf, horse chestnut leaf, or ginger root, or a combination of those, because those products strengthen vein walls. And hemorrhoids are varicose veins in the butt. And so they say if we strengthen those veins, it will naturally repair themselves. But there's no scientific evidence to suggest that's the case. That's why there's no scientific evidence on any of these sites. So let's go here and let's see about ordering some of this junk. And I want to show you just what a scam these sites are. See, because they all have 100% guaranteed. If you're not satisfied, just return it for a refund. Let's click on this for the details of the refund. And I want you to look with me. It says, if you are dissatisfied with the results, please return the bottle to us for a refund of your purchase price, right? Then it says, the NPR guarantee does not apply to orders of 2 or more bottles, simply to avoid theft, they say. Now keep that in mind. If you buy 2 bottles or more, you don't get a guarantee. Now let's go back and let's order. Let's say you want to order 1 bottle because you want the guarantee, right? Well, it's $27.90 for 1 bottle, or it's $34.95 for 2 bottles. Which one would you choose? Well, you would choose 2 bottles, right? Well, then you're not eligible for the refund. And that's how all these sites work. They're 100% guarantee. Listen, I've tried all these products, and I've tried to send most of them back. And it's one scam after the next. So there's the truth, the real truth about these sites that claim that they're out there in your best interests. They're not. The truth about hemorrhoids is a website that I designed because, like many of you, I suffered from chronic hemorrhoids. But it wasn't always the case. When I first was diagnosed with hemorrhoids, I noticed bleeding in my stool. I had no pain at the time, and I went to the doctor, and he diagnosed me with internal hemorrhoids. And he had said to me at that time, it's no big deal. We can take care of that. We can do it in the office. I can recommend a specialist to you. I went home. I started searching on the internet and found out that if you do anything with the doctors to remove your hemorrhoids, you're going to be in so much pain. There's going to be so much agony. But if you just take these herbal supplements, they'll cure you. No big deal. So that was the course that I chose. Well, over the 8 to 10 months that I tried all these different supplements, my hemorrhoids just continued to get worse and worse. Until about a year later, they were completely prolapsed. And every time I used the bathroom, my bowel movements would push my hemorrhoids out of my anus, and they hurt tremendously. And, of course, I developed, as is the progression, external hemorrhoids as well. 5 years later, I finally got in to see the doctor. And as I did my investigation with doctors, I found out that there are individuals who specifically study hemorrhoids, their treatments, their remedies, and their removal. And these are colorectal surgeons. And these individuals go to school for 2 to 3 years longer to specifically study the different treatments available for hemorrhoids. These guys are not slackers, these men and women. They know their business. And if you get into them when you have first signs of internal hemorrhoids before there's any pain, they can remove those things in a couple of office visits with no pain, no downtime, and it's not a whole lot of money. If you mess around with all these herbal remedies like I did, you're going to miss out on that opportunity. And just like me, by the time you get around to taking care of it, you'll probably need a more invasive surgical procedure. I had to eventually have a complex hemorrhoidectomy, which is the full hemorrhoid removal surgery. I did it with a harmonic scalpel, and there was very little blood, very little pain afterwards. The recovery took me about 10 days. And that's the worst surgery you can really have. Now after I had that, I created this website and I dedicated it to men and women who were like you, who were in the same situation I was. I've got a lot of information here. If you have questions or comments, you can go to the question and comment page. I've got a lot of questions and answers here with video as well. You can scroll through here. I've got a book. Now in the book, what's nice about that is I've outlined all the different procedures available for removing hemorrhoids, from the most minimal procedures, like if you just were diagnosed, to the most evasive procedures like the one that I had. And not only do I outline them, but I have videos of doctors performing those procedures so you can see exactly what's involved. Also, the most important thing is finding a qualified surgeon, and that's the most important part of your search for getting rid of your hemorrhoids, is finding the right surgeon. Now I have website links to the certification bodies so that you can search doctors in your area to make sure they are certified, and you can also find out what their surgical history records are like. I've got all that outlined in that book. It's $12.99. It basically pays for the maintenance and the upkeep of this website. And this is the only website out there that is combating all these potion doctors. And I ask you to support me. And this information is going to be vital for me. And now I want you to see something, because I'm not some scumbag potion pusher. If you have any problems, you see my phone number right there? That's my cell number. If you have any problems, any concerns, or if you just need a straight answer, call me. Welcome to The Truth About Hemorrhoids. Remember, you can get a hold of me a variety of ways. You can use the question and comments. You can email me. Go to Contact Us. You can call me. My name is Brian McMullen. I'm glad you've joined us, and I can't wait until you're a hemorrhoid survivor like we are.